It's Wednesday, March 1st. And I think it came in like a lamb, but tonight we're supposed to have big thunderstorms. So it might be half lamb, half lion. I'm not really sure. Depends on when the time occurs, when it all starts happening later tonight. It's all good. It was a beautiful day. I can do nothing but celebrate God's goodness. He's been great, and this first day of March has been lovely. Got a nice crowd out there. It's the first day of the month, so it is the first Wednesday night of the month, so it's bingo, bingo, bingo tonight. So they're going to have a big time. Be really fun. I've had these before, but I just got a new shipment of just 4 items from Lenny Mud. Lenny Mud is a potter, and he makes yarn bowls and mugs. And so the yarn bowls are $45 and the mugs are $22. Okay, so I have 2 mugs, one for crochet and one for knitting, and 2 yarn bowls. So here we go. If you are a cat lover, this bowl is so like a cat. I'm not a cat lover, but one of the reasons is because they're sneaky and they're mysterious and they do their own thing and they don't need you or want you until they want you and need you. So anyway, this to me definitely describes a cat, and for all you cat lovers out there, I know they are beautiful and entertaining and soft and lovely, just not for Holly Floyd, but that's all good. So, but this bowl is for you. Your yarn slips down and comes out here. You put your ball inside and you have a yarn bowl. So if you know a cat lover and they're a knitter or crocheter, this is the gift, or however, for yourself as well. All right, so that's the first one, the cat bowl. And the second one, I love this one because it's a sheep's body chopped up like lamb chops and pork roasts and all that kind of stuff, but instead it says hat and scarf and poncho and sweater and whatever that says, mittens and leg warmers and socks and belts. So it's very cute the way it's divided up. Again, the hook, you put your yarn ball in here and the yarn comes through, and it's great. Perfect. Doesn't have it running all over the floor, right? So those are my 2 yarn bowls, $45. So the yarn, mugs that are one for crochet and one for knitting. This is the crochet. I crochet so I don't choke people. Save a life. Send yarn. So for all you crocheters out there, we all know that crochet and knitting is very zen-like and calms us all down. So I think that's what it's saying. Leave me alone if I'm crocheting. I really need that time to be by myself and working on it, or socially, whatever. We had a speaker this weekend who did some mindful meditation, and somebody said, do you meditate? And they were like, no, not really. But if you knit and crochet, we meditate, because it's a very meditative, repetitive, calming practice. So when somebody says, do you meditate? You can say, yes, as a matter of fact, I do. 10 minutes a day, 2 hours a day, whatever it is, you are. So anyway, here's our crochet. Don't choke anybody, right? And then the knitting one is, it's not hoarding, it's yarn. So hoarding, no, it's not hoarding. It's just a beautiful collection of color and fiber and texture, and it brings me joy when I look at it on the shelf. So it is not hoarding. Promise, it's not. All right, so that's from Lenny Mud. So tonight, if you need a gift, or if it speaks to you, treat yourself. $22 mugs, $45 for the bowls. All right, it's all good. Here we are in March, marching on. lots going on this month. We started Lent last week, so whatever practice you've chosen or not, whatever you're denying yourself or adding on to your life, it's a good time to think about what you could do for 40 days that might improve your life. Not necessarily denying yourself, but possibly adding something on. One year I wrote a thank you note. No, I wrote a note, not a thank you note. I wrote a letter, a handwritten letter or card every single day for 40 days. So I sent cards to people that I was thinking about, relatives, friends, people I hadn't seen, thank you notes, whatever it was, people I saw, somebody I liked what they wore that day, didn't matter. I wrote a thank you note every day, and it was very fulfilling, very fulfilling. So all kinds of things you can do. This year I am doing a online Lenten study prayer / meditation. So we'll see how that goes. All right, it's all good. Whatever you choose. That's it. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great evening.